Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Vic Sling Hope, and I got another video for y'all. By the way, I just came out of YouTube jail. Feel me? Like, they gave me a community strike. I couldn't do videos for a week, but I had to appeal it, and I won my appeal. So I'm here, baby. And let me play the video for y'all.
I know how to be number two.
What?
And that's the problem.
You mean that's
Niggas
the solution?
don't know. That's the problem.
That's
the problem.
That's the ball.
Niggas don't know how to play their position. If you a mechanic, you a mechanic. If you a barber, you a barber. Everybody want to be the chief. Nobody want to be the Indian. Nobody want to play lawyer.
Fact.
When I was coming up, my brother was the boss. I wasn't the boss. I was the second in command. So when my brother got out the car, I held the door for him. And when he walked out, I walked next to him like this. I knew how to be number two.
But when did that shit
You're not
happen?
listening to me. It happened my whole life. So what I'm trying to tell you is,
crazy.
we in the streets. I know how to be number two.
From jump?
Nigga, I am rich. Okay? Hold on. Yo, Bob Mike. I am rich.
Talk that talk, Joe.
I can't stop making money. I just make it. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I'm around my little brother Khaled, I am not richer than him. So I open the door.
There it is.
Now you see what Fat Joe said? Playing your position, man. And there's not too many dudes who can play their position because of jealousy, envy, greed, hate, whatever consumes their hearts, you know, and that's why I say damn near everybody struggles with themselves, right? Man is always at a constant battle with himself, right? Like the force of good always trying to battle with the force of evil within him. But the point of this video is this: I made a similar video to this, a shorter video, in which I was talking about how submission is not just for women, it's also for men, right? Some men don't know how to submit. They don't know how to, it's kind of like Russell Westbrook right now in the Lakers. I don't know if you're watching the sports, but I'm pretty sure he don't want to come off the bench, right? That's also something that was going on with Carmelo Anthony. They didn't want to come off the bench, right? Because they think about the glory days, the moment when I was at the top of my game. And some dudes, they never been at no top of their game, but they wanted to get there, or they wanted to be there. And instead of them just playing their position, what they do is they sabotage the whole movement, or they sabotage the whole situation that's going on. And it's just like in basketball. And so when I was talking about submission, I was basically saying that, like, you're not always going to take the last shot. Everybody not going to be Michael Jordan. Everybody not going to be Kobe Bryant. Sometimes you're going to be Dennis Rodman, right? That's why they got different categories to lead it, right? And I'm just using basketball as an analogy. You got an assist leader. You got a person that is a rebound leader. You got people that be leading on blocks. You got people that be leading in steals. You got people that be leading on points, right? And then you got people that be leading in shot attempts. Right? But the point is, everybody play their position. And if everybody play their position accordingly, then you can get W's. You can get wins. You can get to the goal, whatever the goal is. So I'm using the basketball analogy, but this applies to the streets too, or in just life in general. And I'm not telling nobody to not work hard and try to achieve mastery over whatever it is that your passion is. But sometimes you get to a point where you just got to acknowledge that some people going to be better than you at what you do. That don't mean you should not strive for it, right? But when you get to the point where you realize you gave it your all and other people are better than you, then you need to acknowledge that. You need to be like, yo, he better than me. If I'm on a basketball team, it don't matter how much I work on my game, because practice does not make perfect. It might make you better, but it don't make perfect. So I could be working on my game, and somebody could be working on their game way more than me, or be doing something different, or maybe he has it could be something genetic. Maybe I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it could be something different. He could have started playing before me or after me, whatever it is. The whole point is this: if we're on the same team, right, and I acknowledge that, like, yo, you better than me, I'm gonna pass you the rock. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna take the last shot because I want to be the man. It feels good to be the man, but it also feels good to win. Feel me? Feels good to win, and the best person got to take the shot. You know, back in the days when I was running around, right, it was some of my homies that we knew couldn't fight. We just knew they ain't had the hands on them, right? And so certain situations, it's just like there was certain dudes that were shooting shit up, right? So certain situations, you just had a response team. You had like a selective few that's gonna go take care of certain shit. You had certain dudes that hustle. They knew how to hustle. They knew the ins and outs of the hustle. You don't usually mix those things. If you're good at hustling, hustle. If you're good at just banging out and putting in work, you know, then do that. Everybody plays their position. And I think like Fat Joe made a great example because he was talking about like, yo, this dude make more money than me. That's my little brother. And some people, they put in their mind like, well, that's my little brother. He gotta follow me. He gotta, you know, and all the time it's not like that. He's acknowledging like, I'm rich, I got money, but that's my little brother. He make more money than me, so I'm opening the door. He don't got a problem with doing that. But oftentimes I hear dudes all the time, like, especially men. I hear men thinking like, they think just because they are a man, that they deserve the position, that they deserve the leadership, that they deserve the authority, that they deserve to be listened to. And some of these dudes don't know how to yield. They don't know how to like sit with themselves. A lot of dudes don't even know they self. So they don't even know like what they really strong at. They don't even know what their strong points are. You know? They don't have no self-reflection. They don't reflect on what they like. On what are their strong points. What are their weak points. Let me work on this a little bit more so I can get stronger. You know, let me do this real quick so I can get better at this. And it's always good, back to the basketball analogy, it's always good to be well-rounded, right? Of course, you're going to know how, everybody know how to dribble the basketball. But does the center have to dribble the ball? No, he passes it to the point guard. Does the shooting guard have? No, he passes it to the point guard. Sometimes he might have to dribble. But the point is there's a designated position for everybody to play. I mean, you should be well-versed in knowing how to do certain things, learn how to rebound, learn how to play defense, learn how to dribble the ball, learn how to shoot, right? Learning how to dunk, learning how to do certain things. But overall, there's a position that you must play and that we must play as people. And I think this is some of the things that are happening in our communities, right? Even outside of gender, like just men alone, we don't seem to be able, like, we just be at this very competitive nature. And like I said, it's cool to be competitive, but as a man, you have to know when to yield, especially if it's on your team. Like sometimes I hear stories or I see dudes just be hating on their so-called bros, on their so-called teammates. Like I see dudes like throw dirt, throw shade, low-key hate, or he only could do, like, even like sometimes it comes to the workout and people, you see dudes say some shit like, oh, he only that big because of genetics, or he only that nice because his father. Like, it's like, bro, it's okay. It's okay, bro. Ain't no need to hate. Ain't no need to feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was growing up, my man's, he knew he was trash. R.I.P. to my son, A. Will. You know, he used to love basketball. You feel me? Like, but he knew his game just wasn't there. Like, I mean, he used to be in denial for a little bit, but you know, I feel like he used to talk shit most of the time. But he knew he wasn't that nice. He knew he wasn't that good. And he was like, you know what? I don't really gotta play. I could coach. You know, that quickly he was just kind of like, yo, bro, I don't care. Whatever. Like, I could just coach. I don't really gotta play. I don't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Because he looked for ways in which he could still help and support. The streets is the same way. Everybody ain't gonna pull a trigger. Sometimes you need to be the holster. Hold this gun. Or take this gun back. See what I'm saying? Everybody play their position, but you must know your position. And then you must play it. You get me? Don't be trying to play somebody else's position, man. I'm saying if you not the center, get out the middle of the paint. Sometimes you might have to rotate. But if you not, for the most part, get out the middle of the paint. If you ain't the shooting guard, stop trying to shoot the ball all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the video, man. I just wanted to like I realized he was just saying some real shit, man. Like everybody want to be the chief, everybody want to be the general, everybody want to be the commander of the army, everybody want to be the top dude. You're not gonna always be the top dude, man, and it's okay. Because you got a position to play. Let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Stay blessed. Peace.